I've become quite a fan of Neewer. I have a couple of their lights. One of them is in use behind me right now. I have several of their lighting stands. Typically, I think of their stuff as being stuff that works, but you know, quality-wise, it's not there. So this light is plenty bright. It does everything I need it to do. If I drop it, it's probably done for. The cheapest possible plastic, and I'm okay with that. I'm aware of that when I use it. I'm careful with it, and it does the job, and I figure when it dies, well, it wasn't that expensive. However, compromising on quality for a lower price doesn't seem to be what they're going for with this shoulder mount. This one is priced roughly in the $150 range, which is the same price as one by Smallrig. And there are a couple other brands in that same price range that I would have thought of as typically higher quality than Neewer, but this one seems to be made to compete directly with those. In fact, I was looking at the Smallrig one, then I saw this one, and the only reason I went with this one is because it was around the same price, but it seemed to have actually more features than the Smallrig one. So really now it's just a matter of, can they deliver? So is this Neewer shoulder mount up to the task? Let's find out. Okay, here is the box. Neewer Universal Camera Shoulder Mount Kit. Oh, and here we are. An instruction booklet. We have an Allen key. Ooh. Nice little snack for later, delicious. Okay, so actually, ooh, this feels nice. It feels solid. It's heavy. Solid metal, construction everywhere, except for this, obviously. Foamy, rubbery feel. I'm actually very impressed. Okay. Got a handle. Nice grip, says Neewer there. This doesn't feel cheap at all. Oh look, it's even also got those readjustable, spring-loaded knobs. So you can tighten it, and then if it gets caught, you can pull it out and rotate it. Or you can take it right out like I just did. A second handle, and we got our crossbar piece, which I believe we have to take these off, the end caps. And we have our mounting plate with both a 3/8 and what is that, 1/4 inch. So the thing that made me pull the trigger on this one was this one had additional features, specifically, So this has an offset. Again, I don't have a monitor yet. This will allow me to put this on my shoulder, and I can have my camera sitting here in the middle. I like that. Okay. So that fits in there nice. And then you tighten it up. Push this button to release it. Goes in there. And now tighten it. And that doesn't feel like it wants to tighten anymore. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? All right, this is a little bit annoying. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna keep fidgeting with it.
5 hours later.
Okay, I think I've identified the issue. These are too long. When I stick them in here, you can see when it's inside, it's hitting the back. It's hitting the back before you can tighten it in. So these screws need to be shorter. I found a couple of these in my toolbox. Go like this. So what this should do, it'll reach tightness much quicker. Yeah, there you go. Okay, this is gripping. Obviously when they pack this, they probably just put the wrong ones here. Or maybe there's like shorter ones in one of these other ones, but I don't feel like taking the whole thing apart to find it. So now I think if I slide this in here, oh yeah, it's already tightening. Okay, crisis averted. Slightly annoying. Oh yeah, okay, look at that. Yeah. All right, now I can go back to being happy with this purchase. Tighten that up. That is the rig. Now I've got my trusty Sigma FP. Oh wait a minute, that's upside down, isn't it? Yeah, it's upside down. There we go. First time putting it together, people. Clicks on, so it won't go anywhere. Tighten this up, and it's not gonna go anywhere. And then what's cool is I can also raise or lower the volume of this. I mean, not volume, the level of this. So that's pretty much it. But okay, let me put this thing on and see how it is. I like this. I mean, like I said, as soon as I took it out of the box, it's nice and solid. I love that. Sits perfectly. I don't know how long I'm gonna shoot like this. I do like the idea of getting a monitor, but V-mount batteries on here. I think the top of this might be plastic, I'm not sure. And some of the connections here. It's hard to tell, it feels very hard though. So we'll see how it holds up. But again, it feels solid. The handles feel good. I don't know what else I would want. I can shoot like this. I can see the monitor, no problem. Looks good. I can maybe put a follow focus here, who knows? And then once I get a monitor, I can slide this over. And I think what I'd wanna do is, I also wanna get a V-mount battery system, which would mount to these rods. Because ideally you want weight to be more on your shoulder. So what I'll do is, I think long term, I'll probably stick this like that. V-mount battery will be here so that there'll be more weight on my shoulder, and then I'll install a monitor right here. In fact, I can even put it on this bar, but I like it. Like right now, holding it like this into my body, this tight, my elbows are actually tucked into my body. So I'm quite comfortable like this. It's steady. I feel like I could shoot like this for a long time. There's just that natural movement that you're used to. You've seen it in cinema a million times, but there's none of that, none of this. The other thing I like about this rig, it uses the same, 15 millimeter rods, 60 millimeter spacing here. So all of these standards are the same as what you get on any other brand that you buy. So because of that, if in the future I do feel like I want to upgrade something, maybe one day I'll discover, I don't know, a gel foam, memory foam shoulder mount, pop this one off, and use it. Although honestly, this feels fine. But I feel like this is a good base start, It just feels really solid. If, the thing falls apart in a month, I'll make another video to let you guys know. But in the meantime, I mean, it feels really nice. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Neewer did a good job. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'm Scott Dion Brown. If you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Happy shooting.